me, Denny Daniel. Oh, you feel? It's me, Denny Daniel, and this is the number 2 session of opening up new acquisitions at the Secret Speakeasy Summer of Love. So everyone start opening a package. Oh wait, I didn't pick the package yet. So go ahead. Yeah, we're both without fringe.
And who sends these?
So some things, obviously I buy a lot of things for the museum, but believe it or not, some people will actually donate items and mail me items. Sometimes I buy things on eBay and they add stuff to it because they know I teach kids. So people will add stuff to it. And sometimes a year later, they'll go to a thrift store, email me and say, I found something, I don't want to sell it, I'm just going to give it to you. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. And by the end of like a year or two, the people who supposedly made money on eBay from me are now losing money because they keep mailing them. It actually is so sweet. I just can't even tell you how honored I am they do that. And some have become friends. So those of you from the early days, remember our bartender was an eBay salesperson who hunted me down, got my phone number, and called me up and got to know me. And after a couple of years, I said, do you want to bartend? She was like, yeah. She drove 2 hours to bartend. And then 2 hours back at the end of the night. Yeah, that was
That
good.
one with the furniture?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her and her husband. Yeah, they drove 2 hours. Okay, so the first items have been opened. Wow, cool. This is so cool. So this is, believe it or not, who has a car? Who's been in a car? Cars have radios, right?
Yeah.
Your radio's a normal radio? Well, they had a record player, like a vinyl record player that went in your car.
Oh my gosh.
It was opened at my apartment. I do apartment shows. Come to an apartment show, they're really funky. So someone came to an apartment show and opened up the record player. Now I got the manual for it. That is so cool. And that was Josephine, which is perfect because Josephine is kind of an artist and record person. So that is very cool. And Josephine's friend opened up a 16mm film that's probably not the film. It might be written on the film, let's hope. What's that say? Oh! 3 is a magic number. You know this. Do you remember this song? Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Yeah, this is the same guy. He did one with 3. I never heard of this one. And I was like, you know what? It's the guy who did conjunction, junction, so we have to get it. Because it's so much fun. And the one, this is a bill, I'm a bill, yeah, I'm only a bill. So this is one of his pieces. I don't know if you know these ones. Do you know this? Schoolhouse Rock was the thing. Look it up, you will totally love this. You know, are you like a math geek? No? Well, this is a very cool film. Oh, what's your name? See it? Soo Young. So she opened up this very cool piece that you'll be very proud of once you see conjunction junction. You're like, I opened that. And keep the packaging together. This one is 3 is a magic number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can we play it?
Yeah, maybe we will play it. Why not? I mean, it's not exactly 60s, but it is kind of trippy and fun. And no one knows it. Like, I only met one person in all the... You knew it! That increases your cool factor exponentially. That makes you like... That's very cool. So what did you want? Oh, this is very interesting, and you're very comfortable today, and it's perfect because this is Dufay color. These are the first, this is like the first color photography. This was a process of making color photography. They basically they put a filter, Ira, do you know this, Dufay? They put a filter of RGB onto your black and white, Kodak or Nikon or whatever, and it turns your black and white camera into a color camera. And this is the beginning of color. It was very, very interesting and cool. And I picked up the filters. And I picked up films using this. And you have to have a special lens on your projector in order for it to work.
It was moving.
Still, but also moving. So, and there's some of the cool graphics in there, which is very interesting. Wow. That's a real, are you an artist?
I went to school for photography.
Really? So once again, you're one of the, yeah, so the package picked
And I
you,
have dug
clearly.
deep in there, yeah.
Yeah, so now you can tell your professors that like this is the beginning of it all, and I've been amassing as much as I can from that era, from that stuff, because it's really fascinating. You'd love this too, as a photographer. She does large format photography. She's brilliant, Josephine. That is so cool. And this went on the shuttle. This went in space. There's some that didn't. I made sure that I got the stuff that did. So this is seeds. It says park seed, I believe, on the back there. Yeah, park seed. So this is actually seeds that they put on the space shuttle. And, oh wait, say your name for the camera.
Sam.
And?
Brendan.
Brendan opened up space seed. That is very cool. Somehow I find it easy to believe you open up these really cool space seeds.
Right on.
Kind of like
What was the deal with the seeds?
So these are, we have a whole show on the space race.
Yeah.
So these are seeds that actually they wanted to see what effect it would have on, you know, growing things in space, and the seeds just being in space and weightlessness. These were just tests they were doing.
They were growing
They
things on the
some
ship.
things were being grown, some things were just coming back here, just to see what effect it had
So
on
what
it.
kind of seeds are
They wanted everything. So this is a park seed, which I've never heard of that plant.
Tomato.
Oh, does it
Right?
say no tomato on it? I don't have my glasses on.
I don't know.
Tomato.
Park is
Tomato
in
Rutgers,
cute.
California Supreme. I don't know.
Oh no, that's different. Yeah, I think it's just the seed of the park seed. Yeah.
So
We'll have to
people
look
like
up. We'll have to look up what a park seed is. Very cool. That'll definitely be part of my space race show. Oh, what a great postcard! This is such a sweet one. There's something blocking the picture. How ridiculous is that? Let's see if I can get it so that it doesn't block the picture. Either what, would you do this and I'll look at the next package?
Can I actually
Love your
borrow
Star
the
Trek.
scissors?
Yes, you may.
Because I didn't want to look, you didn't know what you guys said. She wrote a little note.
Oh, that's sweet. People are cool. Oh, a stereoscope slide. And it is, I don't have my glasses on, but you do. It says it there. I know it's really small. In the 1800s, people either had big
JP
eyes.
Morgan's office.
Oh, this is part of our
Oh,
money
it's the
show.
stock exchange.
Yeah, that's the New York Stock Exchange. So
Duh.
this is a stereoscope slide of the New York Stock Exchange for our History of Money show, which I did here for Capital One only a couple of weeks ago. What's your name?
Trudy.
Trudy. Well,
And it's
now,
interesting, I was just looking at how you use that viewfinder and then you just see one picture.
yes.
So how
that's
does that
what
work that you just see
You
the
can be
one?
the first human to use this one. You put it in this 1800 stereoscope, that's early 1900s, you put it like that, you move it like that, you'll see a 3D image of the stock exchange, and you'll be rich after you do this. Do you need money? We all need money, so there you go. Maybe this will give you good luck.
Oh, that's wild.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So it's working like your two eyes work. Your two eyes see two images and your brain puts it together. This piece of wood forces your right eye to see the right side and your left eye to only see the left side. That's why when you look at it in here, it does what your brain is normally doing, taking two images and putting them together to see a 3D image. Very cool piece. So the last one, did we get yours yet? Oh, that's so cool. I love everything to do with Pony Express. I am so trying to get everything to do with, so I'm getting all these cute little books that they did. This is like one of those like Little Wonder type books, but it's not little. Oh, Rand McNally. But yeah, I actually have one of the mail carrier bags. Oh, what's your name? There. That's to open this one up. So when someday when you see this, behind glass in our physical location, you'll be like, I touched it before you did. I have to open the bubbles. So that's very cool. I like that one. And yeah, I actually have one of the mail carrier bags. I'm not sure if it's the Pony Express one that went from like Missouri to California. They had multiple Pony Expresses. There were many companies doing pony delivery. The main one that you hear about, the Pony Express one, was the one that was done in the early 1860s because the railroads didn't make it out to California, and some entrepreneur figured if they're only going this far and I get a bunch of horse riders who are sharpshooters, then they'll be able to make it to California and not get, mugged or died. So who was it? Buffalo Bill was a Pony Express rider. Yeah, Wild Bill Cody was actually a Pony Express rider. There were a lot of very famous people that actually did this. And because, like I said, they had to be good sharpshooters, good horse, riders, and just rugged and be able to handle that kind of insanity. And it only lasted about 2 years. It actually didn't last much longer than that. Yeah, it was hardly 2 years. And it's become this iconic thing that actually didn't last very long. So very cool. Give everyone a hand if you're cool.